Hello, and a big shout out to all our app followers of iGod today. It is April 13th, Saturday of the 5th week in Lent. And my name is Brother Stephen Pardy, SVD. So let's see what the readings have for us today. Well, here we have the political and the clerical structure of the day laid out in all its details. First of all, we have the governing body called the Sanhedrin, and it's made up of two parties, the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Actually, the Pharisees were not political at all. Their lives were devoted to carrying out every detail of the law, and as long as they could do that, they were satisfied. The Sadducees, on the other hand, were very political. They were aristocratic and they were wealthy, and they were collaborationists. As long as they could keep their comfort and their wealth, their focus was to collaborate with Rome. They were also priests, and it was they who dominated the conversation. And now here comes Jesus, who had just risen a man from the dead. Think of that. He had just risen a man from the dead. But rather than rationally discussing that amazing thing, their only thought was self-preservation. Their only question was, how is this going to affect our way of life and not disturb the Romans? So cynically, cruelly, and ironically, Caiaphas put it in a nutshell. He told them, "You are witless, brainless creatures. If you would have any brains, you would see that it is far better for one man to die rather than the whole nation." And that, despite the fact that they had just witnessed that man raise another from the dead. Now, in this case of dramatic irony, Caiaphas was absolutely correct, but not in the way he meant it. It was true that Jesus must die to save the nation. It was true in a more wonderful way than he thought. God can and sometimes does send a message through a man without his realizing it. Well, ethics aside, they certainly made the wrong choice, and as a result, the Romans would enact a terrible price for their mistake. So let us then pray for our political leaders, that their decisions be well thought out, justly, compassionately, ethically, and free from irony. Amen.